everyone, I'm Ankita Pokharel. In today's video, we'll read a drama on the topic Tom Paints the Fence and also read a factual text on volleyball as our national game. Let's begin the class now.
Okay, we have a drama now, and the title of the drama is Tom Paints the Fence. The characters are Tom Sawyer, Aunt Polly, Ben, and Billy. Let's see what do we have in scene 1. Aunt Polly shouts, "Tom, Tom!" No answer. "Where's the boy? Tom!" Tom, appearing, "Here I am." Aunt Polly says, "Oh, you've been to that closet. What were you doing there?" Tom, "Nothing." Aunt Polly, "Nothing. Look at your hands." Tom looks at his hands and, "Look at your mouth. What is that?" Tom, "I don't know, Aunt." Aunt Polly, "Well, I know. It's jam. That's what it is," pointing to a switch on the floor. "Hand me that switch." Tom, "Oh, look behind you, Aunt." Aunt Polly looks behind her. Tom runs away. Aunt Polly stands surprised for a moment. Then she breaks into a laugh. Now we have scene 2. Aunt Polly, "Tom, go and whitewash the fence." Tom, "Oh, Auntie, I can't do it now. Tomorrow." Aunt Polly, "Whitewash the fence, I said." Goes away. Tom begins to whitewash the fence. Ben appears. He has an apple in his hand. Ben, "What are you doing?" Tom, "I am whitewashing the fence." Ben, "Do you want to say you like it?" Tom, "Of course I do. Does a boy whitewash a fence every day?" Tom goes on whitewashing. He does not look at Ben. Ben, "Tom, let me whitewash a little." Tom, "No, I can't." Jim also wanted to do it, but Aunt Polly did not let him. Ben says, "Tom, do let me. I'll give you my apple." Tom, "All right." He takes the apple, sits down and begins to eat it. Ben is whitewashing the fence. Billy appears. Billy, "Hello, what are you doing here?" Ben, "Tom and I are whitewashing the fence." Billy, "You don't think it is interesting, do you?" Ben, "We do. Jim wanted to do it, but Aunt Polly didn't let him." Billy says, "Let me whitewash a little." Ben, "No, I won't." They begin fighting. Tom, "Stop that. Now it's your turn to whitewash." Billy, "Now Billy is working." Tom, "Now it's your turn to whitewash, Ben." Now Ben is working. Aunt Polly appearing. "Oh, it's all done. You're a good boy, Tom. You can work when you want to. Now you may go and play." Tom says, "Hurrah, let's run to the river." And all of them say, "Hurrah." So students, if we have to talk about the major events that occur in the drama, we get to know the Tom's work that's been assigned by Aunt Polly. Tom is assigned the unpleasant task of whitewashing a fence by his Aunt Polly, right? And then we also come across Tom's trickery. How does he trick his friends? Tom pretends to enjoy whitewashing the fence, making it seem like a desirable task. Next, when he makes it seem like a desirable task, Ben offers him an apple in exchange for the privilege of whitewashing. Now Tom has succeeded in pretending like it's a desirable or an interesting task. And then Tom accepts. That was what he wanted to do. Just sit down and relax, right? Next, we also get to know the conflicts and resolutions. Ben and Billy had a fight over the opportunity to whitewash, and Tom intervenes and allows them to take turns as we read through the drama. And then finally, Aunt Polly gives an approval to go towards the places they wanted to go and play. And finally, the drama ends with celebration. Tom is rewarded with the freedom to play and celebrate with his friends. So, this sequence of drama and events demonstrates Tom's cleverness and resourcefulness, as well as the human tendency to desire what seems exclusive or difficult to obtain. This is what we have understood from this drama. So here is a small assignment for you all. You need to complete the crossword puzzle with the words from the play, and the clues are given. Whatever is mentioned as across, you go through like this. Okay? Whatever is mentioned as down, you go through like this. Fill in the letters and try to complete the crossword puzzles. It's going to be fun. So here are some answer the questions. Let's try discussing them. Where was Tom hiding? We get to know that he was hiding in the closet. Please write it in your own sentence. Why did Aunt Polly laugh? Aunt Polly laughed because Tom was trying to distract her and told her to look behind her. When she did, Tom ran away. Okay, so we have done discussing these two questions. What did Aunt Polly tell him to do? What did she tell Tom to do? She asked Tom to whitewash the fence. How many boys were there altogether while whitewashing? There were 3 boys, and were they? They were Tom, Ben, and Billy. Why did the boys get to play at last? The boys got to play at last because they finished whitewashing the fence. How did Ben persuade Tom for whitewashing? Ben persuaded Tom by offering him an apple in exchange of letting him whitewash the fence. That is what he did, right? So please write all of these answers discussed here in sentences on your own. So here we have some examples given in the grammar section. Let's read them out and try to complete the exercises given. I want to play cricket. It makes me happy. So we will join these two separate different sentences using because here. I want to play cricket because it makes me happy. Because is giving a reasoning. When do we use because? To give a kind of reasoning. I didn't go to school, it rained. I didn't go to the school because of the rain. This is also giving a reasoning, but we used because and of together, right? So this is how we can join two sentences using because or because of. Okay, now we have exercise here. Exercise B, we'll do it together. Complete the following sentences with because or because of. They're happy now, dash, they have won the match. Because they have won the match. I could not come to school, dash, I was sick. We use because here as well. She's not happy now because of what? Due to something, some reason. That means because of her sickness. They are tired because of the heavy work. I'm upset because you did not help me. We use because here. Sunil is successful. Why? It's giving the answer why. Okay? Because of. So we get to know that because and because of both gives reason, right? Because and because of both provides reasonings, and they have their own pattern of uses. Now as your assignment, you need to join the pairs of sentences using because or because of. With the help of the exercises that we have just done together and the examples given here, try doing this on your own. Okay students, now let's move on to the another part of the reading, and that's all about volleyball, our national game. Volleyball is the national game of Nepal. It is widely played in all the geographical regions of the country because it doesn't need a big space for setting its court. Moreover, its rules are simple. It is a team sport which consists of 2 teams of 6 players each. The teams are separated by a net. The net is positioned at 2.43 meters high in men's category, whereas 2.24 meters high in women's. The major target of the teams is to try getting highest point to win. A rally is begun by a server serving the ball into play. The ball is served over the net to the opposing team. To score a point in the volleyball, a team must win a rally. Each team tries to drop the ball on the opponent's court, abide by certain rules. Only 3 smashes of the balls are allowed for a team before they pass it over the net. Most volleyball games today are rally scoring and played to 25 points. To win the game, a team must score 25 points. If both teams score 25 points, the winner must lead by 2 more points to the opponent team. Okay, so the text was all about volleyball. What did we get to know about it? Volleyball is the national game of Nepal, and it's popular because it's easy to play and doesn't need much space. In this game, 2 teams of 6 players try to score points by hitting the ball over a net into the other team's court. So the text also explains how the game is played. Okay, and it says who as a team would win. It explains that the team with the most points wins. So in brief, if we have to discuss about the text, it's all this. So here, as you see on your screen, are 2 questions and you need to write the answers to these. The first question asks, how do you play volleyball? Make a list of rules you should follow while playing it. Going back to the text, you can easily do this. And the next one is, what game do you like most? Why do you like that game? Write about in a paragraph. So this is also something you could do very easily, as it is within your hobbies and interests. How did your class go today? If you have any suggestions or feedback, feel free to reach out to us at learning@tawalk.edu.np. See you in the next class with another lesson. Thank you.